right, let's take a look at this 1970 Chevelle. Nice driver quality car. If you're looking at this car, you know exactly what it is, and you know exactly what these cars are doing in the market. And if this is not your first time watching one of my videos, you know the drill. We're going to take the quick walk around, then we'll go around, point out some of the imperfections, the things that my eye can see. My motto is, if I see it, you'll see it. I'm going to start right off by telling you that this car has been painted. It is a really nice driver quality paint job. I'm going to go back and say that again. It is a driver quality paint job. I just had the entire thing wet sanded and buffed. It shines up really well. Not a lot of imperfections. This emblem was back ordered. I finally found one. It'll be here and it'll be on this car before it ships. Can't hold up progress for things like that. But paint is really solid. Little chip there. Little hood alignment issue there. Solid chrome. Little hazing. But good solid chrome. On the headlights, I don't know if you can see it in this video, but some of them are misaligned. That's because the mounting hardware is worn back there. I just discovered that when I started this video. So I will get that ordered and I'll have brand new mounting hardware in there before this car ships out. But as far as the paint, that's all I can really point out. Like I said, driver quality. But she's got great eyeball. Oh, that's a watermark. That's a little chip. Great eyeball. Brand new package tray back there. Driver quality on the interior as well. Solid seats, bucket, console. If you can see the lower seat trim is showing some wear. I may be able to get that up. Back seats. Now, on the interior, aftermarket radio, no cigarette lighter. Set of aftermarket gauges up underneath the dash. The headlights work. If you notice, the little knob is gone. I am trying to find the replacement for that as well. If I find it, this will be included. Dash lights work at night. Or I'm sorry, when you turn the lights on, so you will have lights at night. In between the door jambs are nice. The interior is nice, driver quality. Like I said, nice solid bottoms of the doors, cab corners. A little bit of wear on the end of this armrest here, but the door pads are brand new. What I would do if this were my car would be all brand new weather stripping. Rear bumper. Brand new Cooper Cobras and Rallies. Good carpet. Like I said, I think this dash pad is just warped. I think it's shrunken in the sun. So I would replace this as well at some point. It's not something that you need right this moment, but something that I would replace as I went along. we'll pop the hood on this one. Take a look underneath the hood, pop it up on the lift, get a test drive in, and that's gonna be it for this 1970 Chevelle. Here, every single time, she's just so consistent. Fire it up, not when we fire it up, when we test drive it, we'll dig a little deeper in, but one more quick thing, guys. I forgot to mention this. The radio in this car. The radio is hooked up. The radio works. The radio does not play because the radio does not have speakers. When we got this car, it had the old package tray that was all torn up, speakers removed. So we put a new package tray in, but you guys know my deal. I don't do sound systems, so there is no speakers in the package tray. Nobody's done the aftermarket kick panel speakers. So if you want to listen to the radio and not the motor, you will have to add some speakers. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys something pretty funny in just a second. We're taking a look inside the trunk on the 70 Chevelle. And if you know how parts work on these cars, everything tends to get back ordered. Easy to find this stuff, but it tends to get back ordered. So I start purchasing parts from the second that I purchase a car. Just trying to evaluate it, even if I'm purchasing it at a distance. Before I put any paint or anything in this trunk, I just want you to see all the trunk seams, everything is rock solid. Nothing to hide. But I told you I'd show you something funny. When we were talking about weather strip, I forgot that I ordered weather strip for this car. So there is weather stripping included. And then here's the super funny part. Right there, I had already ordered that Chevelle emblem that we talked about earlier in the video. So again, I told you it would be on the car. So there you go on that. But nothing to hide. Nice and solid. I will say that this trunk could use a new set of torsion rods. Those are the springs that let it up, that hold it up. But guys, next is the fun part. We're gonna take this one on the test drive. 1970 Chevelle. All right guys, so we're getting a test drive on this 70 Chevelle. School is letting out, so not gonna get a whole lot of run room here. But a couple of things I want to go over. Clock does not work. Again, you've got aftermarket gauges down there. The tach works up on the dash. See, the speedo's a little bouncy, but she works. This 1970 Chevelle. Again, these videos are shot out of sequence. I have to say that every single time. So we just got this car in. We're doing a service on it. As you can see, the frame extensions, the trunk support are both in excellent shape. Fresh new exhaust. Great frame. Rear floors are perfect On the passenger side, rear seat pan, perfect as well. We're going up to the driver's side, front floor pan. They are in great shape as well. Yep. Driver's side, front floor pan, perfect shape. Driver's side, rear pan, perfect. Can't really see the driver's side seat pan, but driver's side seat pan, excellent as well. Great frame. We're gonna finish servicing this girl up. Draining the fluids now. But that'll be it on this 1970 Chevelle.